Hey, back out in the garage again. Last time I talked to you, I was working on the shoulder bells. I had taken the plastic part off of the original shoulder bells, and they had a little. I don't know if you can really see what they call it. There's this little loop here, and they had like a loop on it, and it was kind of flimsy, and plus this was too wide, so I cut off about a 1 inch of each one of them, and then I sat there, sanded it down and hot glued the padding on the back. And I had made one of these pockets, and it worked out really well. If I hit it on the first shot, and so I'm like, okay, now I got to do it. So I sewed the elastic on it, so the Velcro on it, had it inside, and then flipped it out, and then I sewed up the top here, and then on the back, I'll keep it in an angle. This is the right one. You see the R there, but you can see the Velcro on the inside. And basically, I glued the Velcro on this, and I'll put this on right now. This is the right side here. There's some Velcro on that, and it just boom, and it just sits right on there. You can tell. And but I sat there and I was just like, well, I had done the mock-up with the cardboard. I flattened it out and used it as a template, which I made it on paper and everything. And then I went ahead and I made one out of foam. Matter of fact, I just cut the second one out. I tried it on earlier. I was really happy with it. This this is curved. This is the left side of the other one anyway. But of course it's curved. You can see kind of use my face as a record. Say it's curved. Anyway, it's curved, and this is pretty. The inside of this is it's flat on the inside. But I was like, well, how am I going to do that? And I'm like, well, geez. And I put it on there, like I say, I did with the cardboard and everything. It was kind of sitting in an angle, and the way it dresses up is this was curved, like again I say, but I put it on there, and it goes in about ½ inch from the bottom. And being it's curved, what I did, I don't know if you can really see the definition of that, but basically what I did is I'll show you the other one here. This is the other one that I've done. I haven't put the top piece on. And then this piece here, what it is I glued that in there so that when I put the Velcro on here, it would provide, this curve at the top of this shoulder belt matches this just right, and then that way I can just pretty much glue it on. I'll do a quick little pat on here, and you can see how it fits. But and I know it looks like it's really loose and everything, and really it's. And again, I was really surprised because when I did the original one, it was very, very big. And I looked at the model and I looked, at this, and I was back and forth. I had this sitting sideways facing me. It's facing you now, and I was like, man, it's right on the money, but it's just there wasn't any movement. And then I put it on here, and it moves, and it looks just a little bit small, but the shape, the form is that of the model, and I'm happy with that. So I'm like, well, you know what? So I went ahead and I, like I say, took that. I glued a piece on the backing. Well, actually, first I did the top piece here. You see that from the back, this top piece along the top. I did that first, and then I glued a piece on the back of this to where I could actually lay this on there, and then contact cemented it, and then did the bottom. Boom, did that. Did a little hot glue on the inside of those and everything, and then I Velcroed it, put the Velcro here, like I say, and then boom, and that thing just, it's just, I did a quick one. I can really pat it on there and get it in there, but it's really good, so I'm really happy with that. Still, I want to get this done here, get these two guys done, and then I'll prime those, and I've got some, what was it? Let me back up here a little bit here. I got some of this, what is this, Flexi filler? and it's black. I saw somebody on one of the, I don't know if it was Evil Ted's Foam Fanatics or Kamui Cosplay, one of those. And they're saying, "Hey, try this stuff," because I use the quick seal, white quick seal. I mean, in big deal, it's white. You can tell if you look on there. Oh, I can see where you did a little patch or whatever. That's fine. This stuff is black. It's got a really kind of a weird consistency. I did a little touch up on a couple of pieces that I trimmed on the side, and so I'm going to have to when I come home tomorrow, see how that dries out, and maybe try to sand it and things. See if I want to try to do any, more on this. Basically, I need to do some more priming. I'm kind of looking at it. You can't see it, but just I can see where I use the foam brush, but I can still see where the marks are. And there's like 2 coats on it. I'm going to do at least a couple more on this, like I say, and then I've got the paint and everything. I'm going to take a sheet of the foam that I have that I use on this stuff, and take that and just two or three coats of Flex Bond on it. Tape it in half, and then I'm going to take that brush and take the gunmetal gray and practice with that, and then I'm going to take the black and practice with that. This is pretty much, well, like I say, if you look at the model is in the back, I've showed you that before, but I'm really, really tentative about doing that until I've got it, primed as much as I can. And then, like I say, I'm going to practice with that brush, and then, or that airbrush. And then even after that, I'm really going to be a little tentative with this, as far as, how it's probably not going to be perfect, but it'll probably be better than that chest box I did with the plastic dip. So that's the progress as of late. I'm in no hurry. I mean, I'm not going to rush, Halloween's a little over, just about a month in. Let me see, about 5 days. So I don't think I'll have it ready. I'll probably just break the Batman costume out of the attic, and since my daughter's not here, I can't go to, Harrison Boulevard this time. So I'll probably just hang at the house and see if I can't scare the dickens out of some kids. But anyway, like I said, I'm having fun with this. It's fun to do, to make this stuff. I'm certainly not an expert. I could make a living at it, but it sure is fun. So until I talk to you guys next time, take care. Thanks.